personal reading for Schumann. And we have the cherry incense. And we have a love candle. Okay, we're going to see what St. Michael says. The deck just flipped over and the Eight of Cups fell out. So that's a sign that you're walking away from the past. You're walking away from your past. They usually say 8 broken cups, but those cups don't look too broken to me. So you're just walking away from the past. Okay, that will be our bottom card because that flipped out. That flipped out all by itself. So you're walking away. And if you're not walking away, you need to. I hope you listen to today's reading. I hope you're listening to all the readings every day. You know, what I was telling a friend is that a lot of times people just pick and choose what they want to do. And that's really not how it works. It's kind of like making a cake. And you forget to put the sugar in because you didn't feel like buying any. How do you think your cake's going to taste? You know, people want to pick and choose all the time what they want to do. And I highly recommend you listen daily to my messages. And then, like Schumann, here and there, you ask for a personal one to go a little deeper. But I can't stress enough how people just want to pick and choose. Oh, I feel like listening to her once a week. I feel like, well, I'm not going to walk away from them cups. She said to, but I'm not going to. Not right now, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, I'm just, the cake didn't work because you didn't put sugar in it, because you didn't want to buy the sugar. Now, a card fell on the floor. So it's the 9 of Cups, so it makes perfect sense. You're walking away from your 8 cups towards your 9 cups. 9s are endings, and 9 of Cups is very, very happy, good, reaching your goals, abundance, everything. So there's the 8 and the 9 of Cups that fell out. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and see what St. Michael says. And I'm going to read it. Might be a little longer one today. Okay, bottom of the deck, he says, you're guarded and protected. And we have to believe that we're divinely protected. If we're not going to believe that St. Michael's guarding us, you know, once again, this whole thing that's coming through to me is, I'm going to say you because I'm doing a personal reading for you, but I'm talking to everybody, okay? But a lot of lip service, a lot of, we think, okay, I'm guarded and protected. I'm divinely protected. But they don't really believe it inside. I'm divinely protected. And that means divinely protected. And so are you. Michael says, have confidence. So we're going to go ahead and read this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm not trying to yell at people, but, you know, it's just coming across so loud. The angels are just screaming it. You know, they keep saying, people aren't doing what they're supposed to do. The recipe says, put sugar in the recipe, and they're not doing it. And then they want to know why their cake is turning out lousy. You know, that's the easiest way I can put it. You're not doing what I'm telling you to do. And if you are watching my readings every day, you're not applying it. Okay, it's that simple. Okay, have confidence. This card serves as a talisman to raise your self-confidence. Archangel Michael has been trying to reassure you. See, now that's what I'm getting at here. Archangel Michael has been trying to reinsure you. See, the angels are trying to get through to you guys, but we're picking and choosing. I guess that's the only way I can put it. I'm going to sound like a broken record here, but okay. And this is how it's true. I mean, that's it. You don't do what you're supposed to do, you ain't going to get what you're supposed to get. Okay, so Archangel Michael has been trying to reassure you that you have the strength, the power, and the skills that are valuable to God's plan of peace. Michael is protecting you while you shine your bright light. Listen to your intuition and act. In relationships, your self-assurance attracts healthy people to your side. It also triggers respect in others. As you're falling asleep each night, ask Archangel Michael to help raise your confidence. You'll wake up feeling love and compassion for yourself and others. Have confidence in your plans and ideas. Tune into your intuition. It is right on target. Trust the person you're inquiring about. Have faith. You are on the right path. Know that your financial and other needs are being met now and in the future. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. Okay, so have confidence and you're guarded and protected. Okay, 8 and 9 of Cups. 8 and 9 of Cups, walking away from the past, bringing on the new. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and go deeper. And we're going to see what he has to say. Bottom of the deck is a magician. So you can do magic. You have the power. But once again, and you're going to probably hear it throughout the whole reading, because that's all I'm hearing, the angels screaming, is, but you can't pick and choose. And they're saying, just like a magician, if he left out one of the ingredients in his magic show, what do you think would happen? The wouldn't go right. The show wouldn't come off right. The rabbit wouldn't come out of the hat. Okay, so 5 of Wands is the first card out. That's my searchlight card. That means you have to go deeper. Keep shining the light on the evil. Keep shining the light everywhere, especially in astro on the other dimensions. This is pertaining to, we're doing a lot of that. We're shining the light on the people that are casting the evil spells or trying to make us, like the last reading, the devil came out firsthand, because there's a lot of that going on right now where they want you to doubt yourself. They don't want you to have confidence. They don't want you to feel guarded and protective. The next card that he's showing me is, you created this situation and you have the power to change it. Right here, the mage. Where'd the mage go? Here he is. You have the power to change it, but you cannot be picking and choosing. So keep shining the light in all the dimensions. When you see somebody doing a spell on one of the light workers, you shine the light on it and you say, look at that, St. Michael. Look what I found. I found this person doing this in the corner. And then let it go and let St. Michael take care of it. It's that easy. Because you are the Hierophant. This is the highest card of spirituality I can pick from the deck. And I'm drawn to the 2 people at his feet. I don't normally mention this, but the 2 people at his feet are bowing. The song of the day, I want you to listen to it, is Led Zeppelin, Battle of Evermore. And you know what it says? The Queen takes her bow. The Queen takes her bow. Read the lyrics. It's on my playlist. Okay, the Hanged Man. Get a new perspective. See how he's upside down? He's looking at the room a little different. So stand on your head and look at the room as a different perspective. Get a new perspective. Your perspective needs changing, he said. The High Priestess is secrets, intuition. Go woo-woo, he says. Go woo-woo on the world. Get all woo-woo. Quit being so earthly. Too earthly. Need to be more, not in the other realms. In this realm, you're too earthly. And it's causing you the Three of Swords by being too earthly. It's causing you sadness. It's causing you guilt. It's causing you anxiety, depression. Whatever you think that guy feels, look at his face. Too earthly. Got to get in there and get wooed. Okay, under the searchlight, which was the Five of Wands, we have an ending victory card. We have the Nine of Wands. So if you do as I just said in that beginning, the whole beginning of this video, you will have victory, like this card says. But that Indian didn't just go up to the wolf and say, "Come here, I want to put your head on a stick." He had to do a lot of stuff. Do you hear how my voice changed? Okay, but we got to stay balanced. This is under the Hierophant. Okay, so we got to stay balanced. We can't go all woo-woo and say screw the world. We have to have a balance. Two of coins. And under the Hanged Man is the World card. Now, we're not in Gaia no more. We're in Matea now. We have ascended to a higher realm. You can check into that stuff. See, that's another rabbit hole you can go down. Okay, the Hanged Man was the card above this. So it was saying to get unstuck, to look at things with a new perspective, a different perspective, not necessarily a new perspective, but a different perspective. And this is the World card. This is the most powerful card you can pull. So this is about the mission. So again, less earthly, more spiritual. Now that was confirmation. Did you hear that? That's Holy, the Holy Ghost bird. I have a white Holy Ghost bird that's over 20 years old, 22 years old, I believe. Yeah, 22 years old. And you can see him in the back up on the, right there he is. There's Holy up on the shelf. Oh, that's so cute. Holy said, yep, that's confirmation. And that was the World card. And Holy saying, yep, you have the power to do it. It's your soul contract. That's the next card under the High Priestess. So you have underneath the High Priestess is you have to focus on your soul contract. Now, if you're getting confused because you don't know what your soul contract is, then you have to dive deeper in the astral and bring it into this world. See, that's the hard part. The hard part is waking up in the morning and then saying, oh, I got to go to work, or I got to take care of this, or I got to take care of that. And where does that fit into my soul contract? But it does. Every person you meet, whether it's at the grocery store, whether it's at work, whether it's walking down the street, nothing is by accident. Nothing's by chance. And that's the way we have to live, not walking down the street just saying, I'm walking down the street. No, I'm walking down the street and every single thing that happens is for a reason. It's a whole different perspective. It's back to the Hanged Man. Okay, now the last card out is underneath the Three of Swords, and it's exactly what's going on. You're going through challenges. And if you don't go through the challenge the right way, you feel sad. Now, today's reading was, if you watch it, is about peaceful, easy feeling. You'll know if you have a peaceful, easy feeling, or if you're feeling anxiety, sadness, depression, guilt. Okay, that's how you know. Example, you pull out the cake and it tastes crappy and there's no sugar in it. It tastes terrible. Well, then you know you missed an ingredient and then you redo it. So you have challenges. Everybody does. Every day we have challenges. But how do you handle them? So you're obviously handling them correctly because you're asking for a reading and you're watching this. But are you doing it? Are you going into the kitchen and are you skipping the sugar or are you putting the sugar in there? So I know I repeated myself a lot. And I want you to watch this more than once. And I want you to watch daily because these messages, if you notice, my messages are only heard by 4 or 5 people a day. It's very important that you watch it because not for subscribers. It's not for subscribers at all. Did you hear that confirmation? It's not for subscribers. I don't need them. That's not why I'm doing this. It's not for likes and it's not for money. It's to get the message out to who needs it. So God uses me to talk to you. So it doesn't matter if I have one person that watches. It doesn't matter if I have no people that watch and I just hear it with Holy. Right, Holy? Woo, woo. I just love he's up there. Okay, so we'll look under the magician for a little bit more. The magician says you're focusing too much on your past and you need to shut the door on the past. You see how he's back here talking through me? And here's the guy up here. And I'm drawn to his hands. Do you see how his hands are kind of like this? We need to get like this, the 3 of Wands. Let go of the past. And that might mean changing everything. I'm liquidating everything. And if I need something new, I'm going to go buy it, and then it will have a new energy. New truck, new house, new, you name it, everything. I'm getting rid of the old and bringing in the new. So it's not like if you get rid of something, you're never going to see it again. You just get something new. So there was a lot here. There was a lot here. And what I keep getting was the 2 cards that fell on the floor. You're walking away from the past to bring on the new. And that's just what I ended with. And that's just what we started with. So there you go. I don't want to talk forever. Thank you.